Hey everybody, Marlett here. Welcome to Unwrapped, presented by MurphysMagic.com. 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 It's all on the shoulders. All on the shoulders. Hey y'all, it's Miley. No, it's Marlett. Welcome to Unwrapped, guys. Hope your Saturday is so good. I hope your Saturday is so good, guys. My Saturday is doing good. I'm very excited right now because this is my 1 year anniversary. Woo, 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 woo. I feel like I should have confetti if I'm in a hotel and I don't want to make a mess. Welcome. This is my 1 year anniversary, guys. Hey, thank you for joining me on this lovely Saturday. I can't talk. I'm so excited I can't talk. Saturday afternoon. First of all, if this is your very first Unwrapped, well, where have you been? No, but welcome. If you've been here since the beginning, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope I haven't, annoyed you or, been too ridiculous over the last year. But let's get started. This time on Unwrapped, because it's the 1 year anniversary, I picked two things that I'm just really excited to talk about, and that I really enjoy, and I want to tell you about them. The first one is called Card Cube. It's presented by Alakzam Magic and created by Perseus. Arkomanis, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, Card Cube. And then we're going old school, kicking it back old school with Commercial Carney by John Carney, which is probably one of the best Magic DVDs ever published, ever. So let's, I wanted to, it's hard to live up to John Carney standard. I didn't want to ruin his magic. So I'm going to show you a performance directly from this DVD of John Carney doing one of my favorite 4-ace card tricks ever. So go ahead and take a look.
Here, would you like to shuffle the cards? No, of course you can, but it doesn't matter how much you shuffle the cards. I have complete control over these cards. I know where every card is at any given moment. Like for instance, I knew that 8 was there. I knew that, yeah. I knew that 5 was there, and I knew that the 9 was below it. Well, every card except for the Joker, of course. Those are very difficult. I can never tell where the Jokers are. But the other ones are easy. Look, the 5s are easy, the Jacks are easy, it's the Joker. I always have trouble with the Jokers. Anyway, the point is, when you know the positions of all the cards like I do, the aces are very easy to find. The top card is the Ace of Clubs. And the Ace of... No, sorry, I always have trouble with the Ace of Clubs there, or the Jokers. About halfway down, the Ace of Hearts is... No, wait a minute. The Ace of Diamonds is... No. It's like Jokers are popping up everywhere. Wait a minute. Well, there's one thing I'll have to do. You wave it over the top of the other ones like this, and they all change into aces.
All right. So that was one effect from Commercial Carney by John Carney. Now, if you don't know who John Carney is, you should. And if you don't, what have you been doing all your life? Because I'm going to sound like a fanboy right now because I love John Carney magic. I love it so much. I'm a huge fan. And if you don't know, keep watching this because I'm important too, but you need to go afterwards and find out who John Carney is and buy everything he's ever put out ever because he's that good. So John Carney, I mean, he's huge inspiration for me. I mean, his magic is very clean, it's very fun, it's different. I mean, that 4-ace production that you just saw is awesome. It's in my repertoire. I do it all the time. Also, I know I'm not reviewing this, but you should go pick up Carney, which is probably one of the best magic books ever written. It's so good. Anyway, I'll stop talking about that and talk about the DVD. I don't really have anything to say about this because there's nothing bad about it ever. So the Commercial Carney, John, put out a series of 3 different DVDs like this, and this is just one of them. There's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 effects on this particular DVD. Bullet Train, Oil Over Troubled Waters, the Versus Switch, Easy as Hell Prediction, Instructable, which is what you saw right there, Sweden Blade, and the 12th Victim. I have nothing bad to say about it. I really suggest you go take a look at this stuff and look up everything John does because he's just a legend in my eyes. I know this is just me going on a couple-minute rant about how amazing John Carney is, but I have nothing else to say because everything on this DVD is amazing, and you should go buy it because it's amazing. Did I say it's amazing? Because it's amazing. And you go pick up other stuff like say Carnicopia. Such a good book, so good. There are probably at least 4 effects directly out of Carnicopia that are in my show or in my repertoire that I do constantly. There's this thing in there that I don't want you guys to know about because I don't want you to do it because I want to do it. It's like a Hawaiian vacation thing from Carnicopia. So good, right in my show. It's in my show. I do it all the time. I'm just saying. This is how I talk. With that being said, that was Commercial Carney by John Carney. Go pick it up. It's so good. I have nothing bad to say about it. So good. So good. Now let's go take a look at what Card Cube is. Okay, so that was a performance from the DVD of Card Cube. Now, Card Cube, I really enjoy. The basic thing that you're getting here is, I mean, there's presentations and handlings, but the main thing you're getting here is how to take a normal playing card and fold it into a small cube without any glue or anything, and it's impromptu, and you can set this up in like a minute and a half, really. It doesn't take long once you get all the folds down. It's basically origami. So the instructions are shot very well, and it's very well taught. And it does take it took me a moment to, it's very easy to understand and follow along with them, except this one point. There's this one point at the very end. It was kind of confusing. I had to rewatch it a couple times, but once you get it, you get it. And it's very easy to do. They also supply you a PDF so you can follow along, and it's a little, now this card actually is not a bicycle card, but it's easier if you have a bicycle card because he uses references on the cards like the bicycles and the flowers as folding points for you. So it's easier if it's a bicycle card, but this is not, and I figured it out and it looks great. Some of the routines I really love. There's one of the main ones one of the first ones he teaches. It looks like he takes the card and crumbles it into this cube. It looks super visual, love it. You could also do it in a more visual way as well. And you could also, for example, you could fold this up where the back is showing and then wave your hand over it and now it turns into the face. There might be a way to do this signed. He doesn't talk that over on the DVD that I remember, but you could probably do this signed if you do some more tricky stuff, but I don't think it's needed to. But this is an amazing souvenir to give someone, because as he states on the DVD, if let's say you do a Ambitious card, right? Even if they have him sign it, you give it to him, there's a possibility they're going to keep it, but then also a high possibility that they're not going to keep it, because why should they? But this is a much more incredible souvenir. Now also when you learn this, you could also do this with business cards or really anything that's the shape of a card, which is rectangle, which is nice because most origami, we have to do it with square. So that's Card Cube. I have nothing to say about it. I really enjoy it. I'm going to definitely be playing around with this and start making these more and more and figuring out different routines with it. So go check it out. All right, guys. That was Unwrapped. Hope it was enjoyable. Hope it was informative for you. Go take a look. I really like both these products. And yeah, you should go look at them because I really dig them. Now, if you watched Unwrapped before, you know every single week we give away last week's prizes, and how you do that is you subscribe to this channel, and you have to subscribe, so make sure, I do check, make sure you do it. And comment on last week's video, tell me what you liked and what you didn't like about both of those prizes, which were quantum tunneling and mugshots. And the winner of this week's prizes is Bartholomew Simpson. So congratulations, it sounds like Bart Simpson, and I dig it. So congrats, man. Go to facebook.com/Murphy's Magic Supplies, shoot us a message, and we will get you your prize. Congrats. And if you'd like to win this week's prizes, do the exact same thing. Comment below, tell me what you liked and what you didn't like about both these prizes, and subscribe if you haven't already to Murphy's Magic. And then next week we will pick a random winner, which will be my 53rd episode, which is 1 year and 1 episode in, y'all. So I'm very excited to be here, and I'm excited to be here for another year, or however long you guys can put up with me. So I will talk to you guys soon.